I take a few shots, they're too
Hey everyone, welcome back. You know, if you're here, chances are you've probably got a soft spot for a certain tie-wearing gorilla.
I wonder who you could be talking about.
Well, we're taking a deep dive into Donkey Kong Country Returns and its upcoming HD release. 2024, baby.
Yeah, a game that's, what, over a decade old now?
You make it sound ancient. But yeah, it originally came out in 2010 on the Wii.
Right. And it's coming back, like, better than ever.
Definitely not just some lazy upscale. We've got new features, visual enhancements, the whole shebang.
The whole shebang, indeed. Color me intrigued.
Well, then let's start with the most obvious makeover. The visuals.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be huge for anyone who played the original.
Right. Those jungles, the volcano levels, they were already gorgeous on the Wii, but...
Imagine them in full HD.
Exactly. I mean, we're going from, what, 480p to a crisp 1080p.
That's right. We're talking richer colors, more detailed textures, and lighting that'll make you feel like you're really lost in the jungle.
It's going to be bananas. But speaking of the jungle, I remember some of those levels being notoriously difficult.
Oh, yeah. Donkey Kong Country Returns was no walk in the park. It threw some serious challenges your way.
So what about those of us who, might not have the same gaming stamina as we did back then?
Well, Nintendo's thought of that too. They're introducing a modern mode with this release.
Oh, interesting. Tell me more.
So, modern mode's all about making the game more accessible without, completely changing the core experience.
Yeah, I get you. So what kind of changes are we talking about?
For starters, they've streamlined some of the controls. Remember how you had to shake the Wii remote to make Donkey Kong roll?
Yeah, that took some getting used to. My arms would get tired.
Right. In modern mode, rolling is mapped to a button, much simpler. And they've also added more checkpoints throughout the levels.
That's a lifesaver. So, less frustrating, but still a challenge.
Exactly. And it opens up the game to, maybe a younger audience who didn't grow up with the original.
Or, older players who want a little less stress in their gaming sessions.
You got it. And the internet, they are buzzing about it too.
Yeah, I've seen tons of chatter online. All the Donkey Kong fans are coming out of the woodwork.
It's like a big family reunion. The nostalgia factor's huge, of course. I mean, who wouldn't want to revisit Donkey Kong Island in HD?
Exactly. But it's not just the old guard. There's a ton of new players who are curious about this classic.
And that's exciting. This could be their first time experiencing the Kong family shenanigans.
Yeah. Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, even Cranky Kong. I mean, they're all there to help Donkey Kong on his quest to...
get his banana horde back. Don't forget the banana horde.
Of course, the banana horde. I mean, that's what this is all about.
Gotta love a good banana horde. But it's more than just that, The characters, the humor, the sense of adventure. That's what makes this franchise special.
Absolutely. And, we can't forget the impact Donkey Kong Country Returns had back in 2010. I mean, it kind of revitalized the whole platforming genre.
Right. Back then, a lot of people thought platformers were, a thing of the past.
Yeah, it was all about the FPS games.
Exactly. But Donkey Kong Country Returns prove that classic gameplay could still be relevant, could still be fun.
And now, this HD re-release, well, it shows that Nintendo's really dedicated to preserving that legacy.
It really does. And it begs the question, what's the role of re-releases in today's gaming world?
It's a good question. Is it just about cashing in on nostalgia?
Or is there something more to it? Are we keeping these games alive for future generations?
Yeah, are we giving new players a chance to experience the classics?
But then, on the other hand, are we, maybe overshadowing newer titles?
That's something to think about. Food for thought, for sure. But hey, for all you listeners out there, I'm curious.
Yeah, tell us.
What are you most excited about with this HD release? Are you ready to relive those classic levels in all their glory?
Or are you more interested in checking out this modern mode? Maybe try Donkey Kong for the first time ever.
It's a great time to be a Donkey Kong fan, that's for sure.
No argument here. Who knows, maybe this release will inspire a whole new wave of platformers.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something? All right, well, on that note, we'll wrap things up. Thanks for joining us on this Donkey Kong Deep Dive.
Until next time.